All right, here we go. Welcome back to the Monster and Taz podcast. I'm your host, Taz. And of course, we got some people that came back today. We have Monster Mash, of course, the co host.
What's going on, everybody? Let's get this show popping.
All right. We got Chill.
All right, all right.
We got Christopher Kendrick's Bloody.
What's going on? I'm in the house.
All right. And of course, we got the female today, Miss Bronx Baby. How you doing?
The infamous one and only. Hey, everybody.
All right, all right. Today's show is going to be inconsistencies and commitment issues. And when I say inconsistencies, that's basically what it is. When you have a task and you don't, stick to it, that is an inconsistency. And when I say commitment, that can be toward a relationship and it could be toward a project. So inconsistencies and commitment issues to something can go hand in hand. Agreed or not?
True.
All right. Let's get this show popping real quick. Let's get some energy going. All right.
Whether it's relationships or just a friendship.
Absolutely.
Inconsistencies for me is a no deal.
Absolutely. So, like I said, it's through, consistency can either be through verbal or through action. Either way, it must be done or your credibility is shot. Would you agree or not agree?
True.
Okay, let's start with Bronze Baby. So, do you remember a situation with someone who was not consistent with you?
Yeah, for me, like I said, for me, in dating relationships, if I can go 24 hours, 36 hours, yeah, we're adults, we got lives, we got jobs, we got kids, that it is a phone call, a text message, everybody carries their phone. It's like 2.5 seconds. If I don't cross your mind at some point throughout the day and we're trying to build something, then I need to be building somewhere else. If we as friends make a commitment to each other to have a certain time to do something, or I say at this particular time I'm going to be somewhere, or we're going to get up and do this, and I don't hear from you, then from now on, I don't make plans with you.
Absolutely. Okay.
My time is out.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Fuck that.
Okay. So Monster Mash. Let me ask you same question, brother. Has there ever been a situation where someone's just inconsistent with you?
Failure to show up.
Okay.
Like she said, that little 2.5 seconds, if you ain't text me or called me, you pretty much telling me one thing right there. And that's something that's very inconsistent because what if you're the person that's always consistent on time? Hey, you want me to call and I call and you not answering and then I don't hear from you till way later. But if I miss a call, oh, it's a problem. That also go back to them double standards.
Okay. So do you have a scenario with that or no?
Yeah, I got a scenario with that. Like it was somebody who pretty much we called at certain times because we knew we would be free at that time. And I'm calling you, but you say that oh my purse was at the my phone was at the bottom of my purse. What kind of shit is that?
Okay, so that was a female inconsistency.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, damn. But every time you call me, you want to know everybody I'm around, what I'm doing. You want the whole 411. And all I did was call, and I couldn't even get a response.
Okay. How about you, Chill? Let me get it from you, brother, if I can.
Oh yeah, I got a female friend. Her standards are definitely double. So she call anytime she thinks she deserves a call, right?
Mm-hmm.
She call me any time of the day, hours of the day. It don't matter. Morning, day, night, midnight. and expects me to answer. Now we've been in a relationship before, but now we just friends. But it's almost like she treats it like you still my boyfriend. I can call you when I want to call you.
Mm.
You can't call me when you want to call me.
Mm.
And I'm like, man, I said, you know, there are different rules for different circumstances. If we're not in a relationship, I can't dedicate all my time to be on the phone with you.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime she emotional, got issues, she call me.
Absolutely.
Or she wants something, she call me, to talk, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
But if I decide I want to call, well, I'm busy right now. Call me a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a consistent, equal on both sides of the scenario.
Sound like she wanted to be catered to when it was convenient for her.
Right. When it's convenient for her, she want to call anytime that she feels she needs somebody on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And I'm like, wait a minute, you got your own personal life, I got my own personal life, so I can't have my personal life you calling all the time.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Chris, you woke, man?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Okay. Same question for you, brother. And remember, consistency. I'm sorry, consistencies, and commitment to a task or whatever. It could be a male related thing or female related thing. And because you got homeboys too that are committed to you that say, "Hey man, I'll do this for you. I got you. Don't worry." And then you just like, what the hell, man? You just forgot that you were supposed to do. I was relying on you. I was depending on you, brother. What's going on? So, Chris, I want you to keep that in mind, and I want the rest of the people or the panel to keep that in mind too. I want y'all to share inconsistency stories on a male aspect too, if you have that. So, Chris, do you have either a male or a female inconsistency story you can share with us?
Yeah. I got a homeboy, Well, he was a homeboy
Oh.
because I don't fuck with you no more.
Mm-hmm.
I let you. It was on that. I'm gonna do this for you. I got you. I'm gonna pay you your money when the time came. It was an excuse, nigga. I don't want to hear that, and it was all the time. But yet I need you to do something for me. Hey, can you help me do this? No, nigga, I can't help you do shit. What the fuck is the shit you supposed to do for me? I'm always there. You need me, I got you. But when I need you, you say you coming, and your ass get in the wind. So I got a couple folks like that. But I don't fuck with them no more.
We hear.
I can't keep you. I can't keep you in my circle if you not, a man of your word.
We hear quotes all the time, whether we see or we hear them and we see them. Okay, whether we scrolling through social media or we going through life, and there might be somebody that we meet that has just a little bit more going upstairs in their mind at that particular time, and they hit you with these powerful, powerful quotes. And I was watching a movie, just catering to what we saying. I was watching a movie. Everybody know this movie, Scarface.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what did Scarface say about commitment? His commitment. Do y'all remember? Come on, let me hit me with it, please.
Everybody know that one.
Come on, monster, hit me with that boy.
Only got two things in this world:
There it is.
my boss and my word.
There it is. And the whole concept.
And I don't break them for nobody.
Yeah, the whole concept of him saying that was what? His commitment was strong to his word. Correct?
Yep.
Yes, sir. Your word is bond.
Okay, so now I want to ask everybody, and I'm gonna go around the room. Okay, let's do a role reversal. Now I want you to dig deep into your soul. Bronx baby, I'm gonna ask you first. Have you ever been guilty of non-consistency yourself? Would you like to share with us that?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, there's been times I've either committed myself to doing something or told somebody I'm gonna be somewhere, and I'm a person that go off a vibe. If after I say that, my vibe feel like, nah, I don't feel like doing that no more. Guess what? I ain't gonna do it.
Mhm.
I may or may not, depending on the person and my level of liking you, give you a courtesy call or text to let you know I'm not gonna do it. But if I don't feel that level with you, you might not even get that. But I think all humans, honestly, we're human. I think all humans are capable and have done it at some point in time or another, whether it's a work, job, personal, friend, family. Yeah, sometimes you just don't feel like being. Okay, I got a good for instance right now. I have a son that's currently incarcerated. I love
Okay.
my son to death.
Okay.
But like I was explaining to my boyfriend the other day, sometimes them jail calls get motherfucking monotonous as fuck.
Mm.
You ain't got nothing to say. You talking about the same shit in them same four walls. And I love you, but it's downing and it's depressing, and I don't want to hear it all the time. So sometimes I reject the call or two.
Oh wow.
I can't. I'm not even gonna lie. I do, because my
That's
mental capacity, I have to keep my mental health strong at all times. And if I don't, I'm no good for nobody.
right.
So if I have to reject the call or two every once in a while to keep my sanity, guess what? That's what I'm gonna do. Because at 45 almost, I realized, shit, my peace is forever the most important thing.
You come first, right? You come first.
Yep, I come
Gotcha.
first.
What about you, Monster Mash? I mean, let's be honest here. We all human, like she said. Have you ever been non-consistent
Yes,
at
I
one?
have been non-consistent.
Share it with us so we can all be
I
at
mean, I've
peace.
been non-consistent in different ways. Like there will be times where I would like be like a big old teddy bear. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even allow it because I was still angry about something. Or she would think I was gonna blow up on her, and I never did. I just kept fucking with her to let her know that's how I felt when she did it to me.
Oh.
And she was like, "Oh, you act like you don't want what? What's the girl name? Because you acting like you don't even want to be here no more."
Uh oh. Ooh, you done opened up a can
Yeah.
right there, Jake. I would like to know off a off note, why is that the first thing that? Oh boy, dare I say it? Why is that the first thing that come to their mind?
Yeah, go ahead, say it.
Oh shit!
Because 90% of the time that's what's going on.
Uh,
Because
but
it wasn't even that. I
Well,
just
it
wasn't
may
gonna
not be
do it on
fucking with
purpose. I was fucking with her
actually
on it.
with exactly. You may not be fucking with her, but you might be talking to her a lot on the telephone or sharing personal inside jokes with her. There's some kind of connection. There's something there. When that vibe is off, we feel that shit.
But there was no cheating, and we stayed in the same place.
What do you define as cheating? Because
uh,
sometimes people
No,
define
no, she just
emotional
challenge.
got mad at me because she was like, "No,
conversations
saying
and
I
stuff
wasn't
as
affected."
cheating as well,
Well,
especially if they're intimate.
what to add to that. Okay, I understand that everybody analyzes things, whether you be male or female. You know, because again, that follows under consistency, and then when that consistency changes to inconsistency, it makes you wander in a different direction. I get that. And it's just too bad that we do not have enough honest people in this world to sit there and say, okay, this is the reason why I'm being inconsistent at this point, and I'm showing you a different vibe, and this is what it is. It's a lot of people that won't be honest with you with that. So you have to analyze what the hell is going on. Like, is they fucking with somebody else, or what are they doing? They're doing something.
Having a bad day.
Yeah, that or they it's something going on in the background. We analyze that. I get that. So I get
Yeah.
both sides of that coin. I get the side what Addy is saying, and I get the side what Monster is saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because I
so
know I've been in situations with gentlemen where I thought it was something else, and they was just having a bad day or something was going on outside of the relationship or outside of the work that I wasn't being communicated to about.
Or work.
So by me not knowing what was going on, you start making your own thoughts.
it's a human thing.
It's
It really
human,
is.
exactly. It's a natural human instinct.
But what about you, Chill? Have you been in? Be honest. Have you been inconsistent in one time or another in your life, brother, with somebody?
Honestly, I would say no,
Really?
because I'm a firm believer in person living up to the word. So if I make a commitment to you, right,
What about
I,
on mistake? Like
I'm gonna
you?
do I'm gonna do what I say, right? But I'm expecting that commitment back. So what happens on the backside of that? If you don't do what you say, commit back. I'm just not committed to you no more. Plain and simple.
Mm.
You broken the commitment bond, the code.
So
You know what I mean?
you give a person enough rope to hang himself, just like I do.
Right. So I'm gonna do what I say. If I say, like just like take example, if you commit to somebody, you're not gonna cheat, whatever like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's just one example.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna live by my word. I'm not gonna do I'm gonna do just like I said. But if you do the cheating part yourself, then we done.
Okay.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying?
So
There's no more commitment. So no
well,
matter what it is, no matter what subject it is that you're committing on or what you're committing on,
okay, I got you.
I'm gonna live by that. But if the other person don't do so, then I'm not committing to that no more.
Okay. I'm gonna respond to that, and then I'm gonna pass it to Chris because I'm curious to hear what he got to say. But uh, listen, I just want everybody to know between me, you and God, I have been consistent too. I've actually put my work before my own family. I'm guilty of that, and I'm very sorry to my family. Um, then I have realized later on that I know that you need to make your little money, and I know that when your bosses tell you, "Hey man, I need you. You got to work overtime. You got to do this. You got to do that. I need you, or we gonna lose our positions, our jobs. This and that. I need you. You the only one I could turn to." I have had that scenario blown at me where I felt like I needed to work, and I had told my family I gotta work, and there was a lot of inconsistency there, and I lost a lot of time with them, and I apologize to them for that, and all my friends too. There's been times where I was supposed to do something and I fell asleep, and I woke up late. Or so I mean, am I perfect? Hell no. But I do deeply apologize to anybody in my family or friends that I have been inconsistent with. But trust me, I'm gonna tell you this from the bottom of my heart. I never meant to be inconsistent with you or to hurt you. Chris, my brother, have you been inconsistent at any time and felt bad about it or didn't even feel anything about it at all?
Mm, I mean, I try and stay the same. You know what I'm saying? I try not to be inconsistent because when you like that, motherfuckers gonna come back at you the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it.
Right.
And if I don't do it, it's because whoever I was doing some shit for, I'm fucked up. You fucked up and you did something to me to make me not want to fuck with you or not want to do whatever it is I said I was gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, if I say I'm gonna do something, I try and do it. If I have been inconsistent, don't nobody say shit to me. So no, I ain't gonna sit up and say that I be inconsistent. I try and keep it 100 with everybody. I'm gonna tell you the truth, whether you want to hear it or not. If that shit hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't ask.
I hear you. I
Don't fucking
understand.
ask.
I respect. I respect. I do. I like I said, in my circumstance, I'm gonna try my damnedest, but I am human, you know. But so I got another question for everybody on the panel. Okay, this is a little sensitive one, and you do not have to go into detail, but it is a question that is revolving around today's subject. And my question is, would you or would you not cut somebody off who doesn't stay consistent with you, whether it be friends or family? First, I'm going to start off with Bronze Baby. If you need me to repeat the question, I will.
No, don't need you to repeat the question.
Okay.
Yes, and have and do and will.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Any
Yeah.
examples or no?
For me, people take the word family, family is not just the people that you're blood related to.
Absolutely.
Family is the people who's there for you when you down, when you up, that when that friend that when you don't talk to them for 3 months, you still call them and y'all reconnect like y'all didn't miss a beat. That's family to me.
Absolutely.
I'm not defined by an actual DNA genetic makeup because some of them will do you the dirtiest and have and will. So
Say
yeah,
that shit.
I don't bother with cutting. I'll burn that bridge, stomp on the ashes, put water on that shit to make sure the shit can't reconstruct. Yeah, I'm all that.
Say that shit. That's what's up.
I have no problem with cutting off nobody.
Monster. I'm gonna
Nobody.
ask you the same thing. Oh, my fault.
I don't need to be around you.
My bad. I ain't mean to cut you off. Monster, I'm gonna ask you the same question, brother. Have you ever? Would you ever cut somebody off who didn't stay consistent with you, whether it be friends or family?
Both, of course. I mean, if you basically not consistent and it's deemed as like being shysty on top of that, I gotta cut you off. Because if I don't cut you off, I've been flipped on you, and that ain't even worth it to me.
All right.
I'll give you a scenario like a family member. Like you said, you have extended families, and you have somebody that's like an extended family member, and next thing you know, they done stole some clippers from you. You only use like twice.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you realize they do it, and you like, for real, you gonna steal from me? I can't talk to you no more because you don't understand. I've been flipped on you, and it'd have been ugly.
Theft is a very sensitive subject. Go ahead.
Very sensitive. To steal from anybody is a low blow.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as relationships on that shicey shit, yes. Hell yeah. I'm definitely a firm believer in that.
All right, chill. I gotta ask you the same question, brother. You need me to repeat it?
Oh no. I'm definitely in that category. I got a brother, prime example. He's shiesty as hell. I look at I can't consider him a brother when he do some such shit he done done. So he's a prime example in that category.
Has he ever done something to you that you want to share, or no? You don't have to.
Oh yeah, motherfucker came to my house. And one time he came to my house 6 or 7 hours before I knew he was there. So why you come to my house anyway? For that amount of time, you came to my house using my code. It was only he only just supposed to use the code for the emergency.
Holy shit!
But this dude was in my house 6 or 7 hours before I even knew it. So I come home, and unfortunately, I had a computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't lock my computer because nobody's come to my house with me, right? So I come into the house, and I pull the computer up, and I noticed something different. I said, "Wait a minute! I didn't have it on this page. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have it on this page."
Somebody was watching Pornhub on your computer.
my computer, dude. He done got into my computer, put spyware in my stuff.
Oh
Everything.
man.
Got, yeah. Got into because like all this new stuff that got out. Like home kits and all that stuff, where
Mm-hmm.
you put your door locks into your stuff,
Mm-hmm.
uh, cameras, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, dude was sitting beside me, and one day, you come to the front door, your phone will go off.
Mm-hmm.
So this dude must have forgot he had put that shit in his phone.
Mm.
So my front door open, and I heard this dude's phone go off. Doo-doo. I'm like, wait. First, I was like, wait a minute, that's
Yeah.
coincidence. So I said, So I called my son upstairs. I said, hey, well, go back to the front door again for a minute, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I picked on shit quick. So he went back to the front door. Boom, dude's phone went off again. Doo-doo.
Whoa.
I'm like, this motherfucker done put my shit in his kit, his
Mm-hmm.
home kit.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a whole lot more behind the story, but he was basically putting stuff in so he can watch and see what I was doing. Since
I
I
was
was
just
just
about to say,
Uh,
scoping you out for real.
yeah.
that
There's a
basic
whole lot more to it than that. You know what I'm saying?
that
So
basically goes up under kind of sort of like theft, what monsters say. So that seems to be a big thing to cut somebody off for. Theft.
yeah, I'm like this dude. I can't fool with this cat.
Okay. Chris, same question, brother. You need me to repeat it or
Man,
no?
I'm in the process of cutting a bitch off right now that I was married to.
Let's get it.
And shit. Because this motherfucker lie constantly. And don't realize it. Shit, act like she don't realize she lying. And shit. So I can't deal. I can't deal with it. The lies, deception.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it. I'm like monster. I'm trying not to flip out. That shit'll make you flip out big time.
Yeah, buddy.
You know what I'm saying? Huh?
Yeah, buddy. That's crazy.
I mean, for
They
real.
cross that line. They cross that line, man.
I mean, shit. Not only when you cross the line, but when you go as far as to tell fucking lies, you're constantly telling lies. I know it's a lie. You know it's a lie. Shit, the only person that don't know it's a lie is the motherfucker that's listening to you.
And you know what? Not only that, when that person, furnish them lies about you or whatever, pertains to you, it's hurting your credibility. It's hurting your
Yeah.
character.
And there's a song for that.
Absolutely.
It ain't nothing that good, that bitch. So.
Yeah. Because I done had scenarios where I'm not gonna go into specific details, but when I was with somebody and they was telling everybody I was just totally doing this and that and abuse, and if anybody know me, man, I ain't never put my motherfucking hands on no woman. I don't have to, cause I know I can mess with you on your mind and it'll affect you way faster than me putting my hands on you. And when I say that, I mean as far as putting a stop to your bullshit, not as far as mental abuse on you to where, I put you down. I don't have to put you down. All I have to do is make you realize facts and what you're doing wrong in the situation. That's what I mean, by messing with them mentally. I don't have to put my hands on you. I don't have to. Because I'm just a factual person. Now, my situation involves theft as well. Okay, I'm not gonna go into specific details, but I done had certain people come over who I trusted with my little stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. Everybody has had a scenario where somebody stole something from them. They have. Even loved ones steal from you. Okay, but when it come to stuff that really don't need to be stolen, I mean, like little shit. If they'll steal little shit, they definitely steal big shit from you. And I was getting
Shit.
little. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
If they're steal from you, bro, they're steal.
Shit. It's my
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Anything that belongs to me is a fucking problem.
right.
I just know I don't understand the differentiate between big shit and little shit. It's
Yeah,
my shit.
yeah,
Don't touch
yeah.
my shit.
I agree. I agree. And
I had a girlfriend of almost 30 years, basically like my sister. I known this girl since I was a child, and I had to cut her off because her son stole from me. And she basically like was carte blanche about the shit. And I felt some type of way. Because there's no way it would have been the shoe on the other foot, and I wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have gotten my son's ass. And she looked at me like I was just supposed to suck it up and not say nothing about it because it was her kid that stole from me.
anybody
And I looked at her like, you must be insane.
anybody got any feedback on that?
I do.
Please share it.
I agree with her. That's pretty much like somebody who you close with, been around all that time, you got your trust in them, and then on top of that, that's your kid, and I love that kid, but your kid stole from me, and you're not gonna say one word, you're not gonna get in that kid ass. It's kind of like you might have been in cahoots to even set me up to do it.
Okay.
Jill?
So now I have to distance myself from all y'all.
Exactly.
It's even more
Because
disrespectful.
otherwise, everybody
And that
beats
shit
up.
hurt like I can't lie, that shit hurt like hell because I really thought like we was sisters, like we was friends 30 damn years. We did everything. I knew that boy's father before they even consummated that little motherfucker.
Well, he was a twinkle in his eye.
And the way she did me, I was just like, damn. But when I saw who the fuck she really was, and the great words of Maya Angelou, I believe that hoe. I got the fuck on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So
Dirty game out there.
I would like to say something catering to what you guys were saying about blood. I seen a quote again. Here's a quote that was very effective to me. Have, having the same blood as someone doesn't make you family. Loyalty does. And I heard that quote because they said having the same blood doesn't make you family. It makes you related. Loyalty is what makes you family. That was a powerful, powerful quote to me. How do y'all feel about that quote?
It's true
I
statement.
agree with that.
Having the same blood makes you related. Family. Loyalty makes you family. That was just powerful. Okay, so
That's like my damn whole life motto.
right. Okay, so let's go on. I got another question about commitments. As far as relationship goes. And my question is commitment issues, it could be a lot of things as far as relationship goes. Do you think that when it comes to someone not making a commitment to you, do you think that it's a hidden agenda behind that, or do you just think that that's just their opinion about commitments? I'm gonna start with you, Bronx baby. How do you feel about that?
I think depending on the person and the situation, but for the most part, yeah. Some people are just taking their time. They want to really, they've been through some things. They might want to get to know you, what I'm saying, more than the average before they actually commit. But for the most part, and from what I've seen, single and dating, yeah, men want to stay unattached because they want to have their cake and eat it too. Females, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier to not have to commit and not have to give any real responsibility to just be a damn free for all. Yeah, of course it's easier. You don't have to answer to anybody. You don't have to do anything. You don't. Yeah, but that's just being a fucking kid. Grow up.
Monster, same question.
Beat it.
Okay. Basically, what I was saying was when it comes to, you know, commitment, Do you think that if you was to get with someone, everything was going good, and you wanted to, you just felt like it was going in a committing direction, and you asked them for a commitment, and they was hesitant on it. Do you think that it's a hidden agenda behind that, or do you think that it's just something that they believe in, not to have a commitment with you?
Well, based on my experience, I've never really had an issue whether we had to sit and have a talk about commitment because normally it would go into a relationship or whatnot, and that needs not to be said. You already know what it is. Now, as far as situations where, yeah, we did sit down and talk about a commitment, uh, it made them hesitant and me hesitant because a lot of the times it be me mainly because I've had a lot of bad situations throughout my lifetime and I be very hesitant because yes, I have gotten with somebody and realized very quickly this ain't what I thought it was gonna be.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
Very quickly. We talked a couple of times within days.
Okay. Okay.
So
Well.
yes, you can be hesitant when trying to make a commitment, and I would myself be hesitant and trying to stay away from that. And it's not just to have my cake or whatever, because like I said, I've had a lot of bad run-ins out there,
So would you
and
say
pretty
commitment
much.
was for you or not for you?
Oh, commitment is for me, but the only problem is I just got to find the right person. That's all.
Ah. All right. All right. Chill. Let me ask you the same question, brother.
Well, I look at commitment on a couple of different levels, right? Because especially with a man, woman, whatever. So if you having sex, right? So that's just one commitment by itself. Because I'm not going to continue to date somebody who wants to have multiple sexual partners to begin with. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
So that's just a one and done. You had your sex, we had a little gig, we moving on. But the other part of the commitment is the full relationship part of commitment. So, if you want to chat with somebody or something, you got something else going on, then there has to be a certain time frame where there has to be a level of commitment where you the only person that things start to settle down with. So if a person wants to take maybe 4 or 5 months to decide, okay, I want to commit to this person, then that's okay. If you look at commitment, but after that, once you both make the decision that y'all commit, then that's the way it be. You can't go outside of that. You broke the commitment. So,
Right.
to me, it's different levels of commitment.
So I'm gonna ask you the same thing I asked Monster. Is commitment for you, brother?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if it's the right person, yeah. I mean, I'm not going. If I commit, it goes back on the original thing you were saying earlier about being true to your word.
Right.
Once I commit, that's my word to you. You know what I'm saying? I said I'm commit to you, so I'm gonna do something. So I expect the same thing back.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Chris, I gotta ask you the same thing, and let me just see if I can repeat it a little bit. Now when it comes to commitment, you know, do you think that if somebody doesn't commit to you, do you think it's a hidden agenda behind it, or do you believe that it's just something that they believe in because of what they've been through? And that could pertain to you too, brother.
Well, I mean, as far as being committed, yeah, I believe in committing yourself to a person, as long as that person is giving you that same thing. I mean, off rip. Not you gotta wait a couple months and all this shit. If you fucking, you committed. And like Chill said, unless you doing a one and done.
Right, right, right.
If we consistently fucking, then we're consistently committed. I mean, and that's just me. And I like being with one person. It's too much shit out here. I mean,
Say
be
that again.
honest. So I'd rather be with one person and be committed to that person as long as I know that that motherfucker is committed to me. You giving
Okay.
me the same shit I'm giving you.
Okay. Off subject. This is a bonus question because I'm gonna ask this question, and this question actually does come up when you meet somebody. Y'all ready for this? Let's get warmed up for
But
this
you didn't
question.
answer the question about yourself, Domingo. You got to answer the question about
Oh my
yourself
bad.
first.
I did skip
Oh
me.
yeah, he trying to
Oh,
skip on that
Oh
one.
my bad.
yeah.
I
Hey,
just
You
I
didn't
yeah.
answer
had
the
this
question.
hot
Hey,
I had this hot
yo.
ass question. I got this hot ass question, and I'm gonna put it in the pocket
All
real
right,
quick.
I got you.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in the pocket. Okay. Um, when it comes to me and commitment, do I believe that it's a hidden agenda behind somebody not committing? Um, it is until they tell me. I guess that's one of my flaws. One of my flaws is I allow you, and I want you, and I insist on you letting me know that that is what you want. I have had several scenarios where either the opposite sex would not tell me whether they want to commit for this reason or not commit for that reason, but just be honest with me enough to let me know. I believe in commitment. Absolutely. I don't mind committing myself to one person. I do not mind that at all. So that's just my answer to that. I do not I believe in commitment wholeheartedly, but you got to let me know what you want. Is that satisfactory enough? Hello.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right, so here come that hot question. I'm gonna ask this question. It's off subject a little bit, just a little bit, but this subject comes up with a lot of people when they first meet each other. I'm not saying all people, but this is a hot subject. Y'all ready for this subject?
Yeah.
Does
Yeah, go ahead, spit it.
does a certain amount of sexual partners matter to you that they've had before you? I'm gonna ask you, bro. I'm gonna ask you. Look, he laughing. Listen.
Da, da, da.
I'm gonna ask you. I had to heat the show up. The show was getting a little, so I had to heat it up. Bros, baby, when you meet a guy and you ask him that question and he give you a big number, how do you feel about it? Or does it even matter
Honestly,
to you?
okay. Have you ever heard of the rule of three
Holy shit!
when it
Hit us
comes to
with it.
that question?
Hit us with it.
I was
Oh
told a
man.
long time ago that whenever you ask somebody that question, depending on the person, be it male or female, there's a rule of three. So if a guy, you ask a guy that question and he says, "Oh, I've been with 20 girls," times it by three.
Oh, holy
If
crap!
a woman says she's been with 20 girls, 20 men or whatever, yeah, you want to times it by three.
Wow, home run, monster.
I don't believe majority of the people because I don't believe most men want to actually hear a female's real number.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna keep it a band with
Oof. Ooh, it got
Oh
tight right
man.
That's
there.
what I was about to say.
Monster, you got to give me your answer. Does the number of sexual partners matter to you?
They don't want to hear that shit. And I don't think I really
But
don't
you
think
just
they
asking
do.
her in general.
Yeah. Does it matter? No. Does it matter to you?
Does it matter?
Yeah. Does it matter how many sexual partners she had in the past? Matter to you, brother?
It doesn't matter unless that number is like up there. Like remember the dude off of Grandma's Boy.
Yeah.
Remember he hooked up with the one girl.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, oh, let me see. I think you're like 3,187.
Jesus Christ.
That's why that number means something to me. It really doesn't matter because if the number is low, she
She
I
lying.
might hook up with her and it be some bad. You be like, oh man, that was the worst ever. You know what I'm
Okay.
Now,
saying? You feel like
was what you met her and she told you her number was 80.
God damn.
Yeah.
yeah, that's still high.
Like throwing a hot dog down the
That
hallway.
is,
I'm sorry. I just was
and
trying.
y'all really want
I
to
was.
know. You really say you want to know. You don't really want to know.
You know, it's funny on one
But
side of the
man
spectrum.
said his number is 80. A woman is supposed to be like, oh, okay. We're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying,
Well,
expecting y'all numbers to be high. But y'all want our numbers to be the starting five of a football team.
now
Like,
that's the
that's
next show.
unrealistic.
That's double standard
That's
right there. That's
completely
right, right.
unrealistic.
Yeah.
That's double
Yeah, that's
standard.
double standard right
That's
there.
the next
But
show.
from what
Keep
I've
it.
been told, women numbers are always higher.
Mm.
Because
Okay.
we know y'all don't really want to get a real number. So we do it, divide it by 3, and then tell you what that, we divide it by 3 and tell you what that number is. That's the rule
Okay.
of 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wow.
Let's get the
Dang,
last two in
I
real
heard
quick
about
on that
that.
question because we got we in 45 in. So chill. I got to ask you, brother. Does the amount of men that a woman has had in her past matter to you when you meet her?
Well, to me, the number is not the biggest issue because I don't want to answer the question. I don't want to answer it as myself, so I probably never asked that question. you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
Some things ain't worth knowing.
Apartment.
right. But see, the biggest thing is not really the number; is who. Because for example, let's say
Yep.
we at the mall. Now,
Mm-hmm.
there's a woman in the same town that I'm in, right? We live in the same town. If I walk down the mall, we hold hands. I don't want a brother behind me say, "Yeah, that girl can suck a mean dick, boy."
What?
I don't want no experience like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I don't want.
Yeah, damn.
I'm
You don't
dizzy.
want no experience like that.
I'm dizzy.
And as women, we feel the same way. We don't want to be walking with you in the mall and every female in the mall know how your dick hangs to the left.
See,
Yeah, y'all.
you know what? This is why we needed some
Or
more
know that you
females
got
on the panel.
a
That.
killer head game.
Oh
Nah,
my God.
it goes both ways.
All right, Mr. Chris.
Walking behind the mall, she like, oh yeah, that nigga right there, he suck toes and he eat ass. Girl, let me tell you. Yeah,
Chris, let me get
no.
you in here, brother. Does it matter
Oh,
the amount
no,
of?
it don't matter.
Okay.
It don't. And it don't matter to me because that's one of them questions I really don't ask.
Okay, because you just don't want to know.
I don't give a fuck who you unfucked in the past.
Okay, that's
I
what's
don't care
up.
how many people you unfucked in the past. Just as long as don't none of them come up to us while we together.
Okay, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't ask for them because I don't want her asking me, well, how many women you unfucked? You know you was in the army. Exactly. You sure you want to answer that?
Okay, I respect that.
So,
I respect that. You kind of you just kind of just be like, okay, well, we just gonna leave. It is what it is.
yeah, it is what it is.
Got you.
You
I
gotta be
got you.
careful asking questions with being around the world, Dick.
Shut up.
Woo.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer mine. I'm gonna ask the last question because we got about 10 minutes. Okay. So does it matter to me? Of course, when you meet somebody and you ask them that question on my behalf, if I was to ask them, if the number, if the person is honest, first of all, they're gonna tell you the truth. If they're not, or, if they want to pursue this with you, some people will lie about that number. That's obvious.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Don't lie.
Okay. So, if a woman was honest with me when that question was asked and she said a high number, of course, if she said anything over 20, of course it's going to be like, it's any high number will just make you have some kind of anxiety, but on the other side of the spectrum, you got to realize that, that's what they wanted to do. That's how they live their life. You can't judge somebody on how they live their life. Whether it be wrong or right, you can have your opinion on it, but to just go ahead and judge them is, all out judge them is just wrong to me. It doesn't matter. Like Chris said, it doesn't matter the number. It only matters what you bring to the table now. Um, and it all depends on how you feel about the usage of the sexual act. But me personally, it doesn't matter what you've done in the past. It matters what you bring to the table now. Um, if it's gonna be me and just me, and we having a commitment, that's all that matter. If we just meeting for like, a, one night thing, that's what it is. As long as there's truth in there to what we fucking going to do. That's it. That's all. That's my opinion on it. Okay.
So I got a question though. I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and this is a question I really want to know since we talking about it. Do you ask that question to motherfuckers you meet, to the people you meet, how many people they slept with?
Who you want to direct that to first?
To everybody. How do you even react to when somebody asks you that?
Okay, I'm gonna answer first.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna answer first, and I'm gonna make it quick because, like I said, we got 10 minutes. So my answer to that is no. Now, have I when I was younger, when you teenager, all that other? Of course you have. Some at one point in your life, you have asked somebody that question. At one point in your life, if you didn't, so be it. That's my response. Anybody else?
I normally have the question asked to me.
Chill.
Yeah, I used to throw numbers. I used to say something like, not too many. Something like I'll say something like that. That way, ain't no numbers being thrown out there. I'll never ask that question though, because I don't want to have to, answer myself.
Right.
Bronze baby.
Don't ask, don't tell.
Bronze baby.
That's my philosophy. Don't ask, don't tell.
I got you. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap it up. It's getting close to the end. Let me see if we can get all this out. No, we probably ain't got no time. This was a good live show. Okay, everybody committed to the inconsistencies and the commitment issues of the show. I thank all of y'all for being on the show today. There was some really good input from all of us, really good opinions from all of us. And just because we don't agree with everybody, whoever don't agree with who or whoever agrees with who, does not mean that your opinion does not matter. It might matter to yourself. It might matter to others. The point is, it matters. Thank everybody for coming out today. I want to thank Monster. I want to thank Chill. I want to thank Bronze Baby. I want to thank Chris. Y'all have any closing things to say with the last 4 minutes?
I got one thing to say. No matter what their number is, take them to the clinic, make sure they pass, and live life happily ever after.
There it is. All right. Anything you want to say in closing, Monster? You the co-host. Come on, man.
Alright, one thing I want to say with Inconsistencies, it was a nice show, change of pace. Hopefully somebody out there was touched by it and inspired by it.
And in closing, Monster, say your famous line, man.
I gotta do it again. Okay, here we go, y'all. Once again, thank y'all for checking us out. Hopefully you'll come back to the next show. I'm Monster. That was Taz, and we're signing out. Once again, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
There it is. All right, y'all.